Do you know where sea turtles live? Do you know what they eat? Or how long they live? If you want to know what's up with sea turtles, you've clicked on the right video. In this video, I will be talking about one of the most well-known species of sea turtle, called the green sea turtle, or, using their scientific name, Chelona mydias. Sea turtles have a strong teardrop-shaped shell called a carapace, which covers most of their body except for their head and their four flippers. These flippers are non-retractable, unlike its land friend, the tortoise. This means that they're always sticking out. I think that would make me tired. The front flippers are for steering, and the back ones are for propelling them forward. Sea turtles have dark brown, gray, or olive-colored shells, and a much lighter yellow to white underside. The green sea turtle is the biggest of all the hard-shelled sea turtles, at 3 to 5 feet long and weighing up to 700 pounds. That's a big turtle! This particular species of sea turtle is also the only sea turtle that is an herbivore. They only eat sea plants, such as seaweed, algae, and seagrasses. A cool feature that they have that helps them eat is a very sharp, strong beak-like mouth. Their bite force, which is how much pressure they can apply with their jaw, is 500 pounds. That's over 3 times an average human bite pressure. That's some serious bite pressure power. Sea turtles evolved from land freshwater turtles, also known as tortoises, around 230 million years ago. This makes them as old as dinosaurs, and also one of the first reptiles to live in water. Something else that has changed over the years is their lifespan. Now, in the movie Kung Fu Panda, this turtle is supposed to be a millennia old. But, sadly, turtles only used to be able to live up to 400 years old. Now, that's still a really old turtle. Now they typically live between 60 and 70 years old. The very first sighting of the green turtle is still unclear, but there are plenty of fishermen stories about them dating all the way back to the 1700s. These graceful turtles can be found in almost all the world's bodies of water, except non-subtropical waters, Arctic waters, polar waters, and freshwater. Some examples of the places they do live include Atlantic Ocean, the Pacific Ocean, and the Indian Ocean. They are seen the most in the Hawaiian Islands, Puerto Rico, the Virgin Islands, and east coast of Florida. In the film Finding Nemo, you see sea turtles traveling together in the East Australian Current, which is actually inaccurate because sea turtles are very solitary animals and do not travel together. They are only seen together when breeding or at nesting sites, where up to 2,000 females can be seen at one time. That's a lot of turtles. This species of animal is considered a reptile, which is an animal that is air-breathing, cold-blooded, and a vertebrate that has a scaly body rather than hair or feathers. Like most reptiles, they lay eggs, but not just one egg, hundreds of eggs within the span of a few months. First, a female green sea turtle will start to develop eggs that will later get fertilized. After this, the green sea turtle goes to her nesting beach and digs a hole with her back flippers and lays up to 110 eggs at a time. The group of eggs laid are called clutches. She will next bury them and come back 2 weeks later and do it again until she has no more eggs. Then she spends the next year to 2 years making new eggs and will repeat this again. Let's go back to the eggs that were laid at the special nesting beach and follow their life cycle. After the mom buries them and leaves them to incubate or finish developing for 2 months, they hatch and crawl out of the sand towards the ocean. This will be the most difficult part of a green sea turtle's life. The hatchling or baby faces many predators such as seagulls, vultures, ghost crabs, birds, raccoons, dogs, and fish. Once they make it past the rigorous process, they have 25 to 35 years to prepare for mating. In a green sea turtle's life, beyond this, they face other threats as well. The only natural predators that they face are large sharks. The biggest threats is that they could get poisoned or strangled by the trash in the ocean. The trash makes them unable to swim, and since every 2 hours a sea turtle needs to surface, they wind up drowning. This is very sad, but luckily you can help by donating to websites that are trying to clean up the ocean. I will link my favorite in the description box below. Although sea turtles are a very non-violent species and very sweet, you should not attempt to touch one. Looking is best. If you don't have any plans to go scuba diving to see one, you should check out your local zoo or your aquarium. They might have one there. That's all for today's video. Thanks for watching. Make sure to turn on notifications for future videos, hit that like button, and follow my channel. If you want to know what's up with a different animal, leave a comment and it might be my next video.